welcome back to the channel, No Fraud Productions. My name is E, and if this is your first time stumbling upon one of my videos, after you check it out, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing to pay me a little mind and hit that subscribe button, so I would deeply appreciate it. First, I'd like to say thank you and a shout out to all my new subscribers. I appreciate that deeply. And today, what I want to do is talk about my weekend sneaker rotation for the month of April. The reason why I don't do a weekly sneaker rotation because I work overnights, and when I come home, I usually stop at the gym. I come home, sleep, shower, shower, sleep, and pretty much get up and just run my son or my daughter, wherever, my son somewhere, practice. He has to go basketball or soccer or something like that. So my weekdays are pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really do much exciting. I wear pretty much Crocs or slides or, something very comfortable. One of my sneakers that I have at the door just to throw on real quick. So I'm gonna do a weekend sneaker rotation for the month of April. Well, I figured this will also hold me accountable to wear my shoes, because sometimes I feel like I forget about certain shoes or I don't wear them enough. So with this, I'll be more mindful of what I wear and I'll dig into my collection more. So without further ado, let's start off on, gotta use my phone for this one, Friday, April 5th. And on that day, I brung out the Jordan 1 prototypes. When these dropped, this was back when Jordan 1s was selling out like hotcakes, but now they're sitting on the app and everything. So I really like this shoe. I like the little orange looking check right there. Pretty dope. This was also designed for you to cut the top off and make it a low top Jordan, which is something I never would consider doing because I think highs look better than lows. That's just my opinion. Yeah. On Friday, April 5th, I wore the prototype Jordan 1s and I actually went to a New York Knicks clinic, junior clinic for my son. So shout out New York, go New York, go New York, go. Today I'm filming this is May 2nd, and today's game 6 of the playoffs, so the Knicks had to go back to Philly because they messed up that game at home. So hopefully they can finish it out tonight. Hopefully they do finish it out tonight and this portion of the video aged well. If not, then we'll have to do it at home on Saturday, I believe. So second shoe is the Jordan 11 Jubilee. These shoes pretty cool. I was on a pretty hot streak when it comes to the Jordan 11, which is usually the holiday shoe every year. So around the second week of December, but they usually do a shock drop like right before Thanksgiving in November. So I was on fire hitting on these, the cherries, the cool grays, even the bread 11. So yes, I was on a very, very hot streak when it came to the Jordan 11s. I like this one. I like it because it's cool. It's, mostly black. The soles were a little icy, but they're kind of dirty now. So, but yeah, the patent leather Jordan 11 iconic shoe. It had the metal Jumpman right there. It also had Jordan going down the eyelids. A nice little shoe right here. I appreciate this one. So this was on April 6th, and I just went to my son's soccer game, so nothing crazy that day. Alright, the next day, April 7th. April 7th, it was just a chill day. I stayed in the house, ran a few errands, but nothing crazy. So I just wore my Crocs, my WuTang Crocs. Usually when I'm just running errands, going to pick up food or do something, just run here, get gas or something, I just throw on some Crocs, something comfortable. It's the WuTang Crocs. I really like these Crocs. I'm a huge WuTang fan. So definitely had to get this when I see these come out. So April 7th, it was just the WuTang Crocs, which you'll probably see again. So now, skip to the next Friday, which is April 12th. I pulled out the more up-tempo Airs. The Scottie Pippens. These are dope, classic, very nostalgic shoe. Takes me back to my younger days watching Chicago Bulls break my poor New York Knicks hard every year in the playoffs and on their way to winning championship after championship. The Scottie Pippens, the more air up tempos. These are dope. I like these. Like with the air across. This remind me of my childhood, so my youth, my adolescence. So definitely had to get these when they re-released these. Nice shoe. Not too comfortable, but nice shoe. And I wore these to my son's basketball game that Friday. They ended up blowing out that other team, but it's nothing to brag about. But yeah, so these were the shoes I wore. What was that? April 12th was the more air up tempos. That Saturday, April 13th, I pulled out the Jordan 7 Flints. Comfortable shoe, you know. Not a huge fan of the Jordan 7 silhouette. Don't have too many of these in my collection. I have these. I have the Hair 2.0s with the furry little fur, the ones with like furry Bugs Bunny fur on it, and the Olympic 7s, the Barcelona joints with the number 9 on the back. I like these shoes. Cool, goes with a lot of stuff. Like I said, not a huge fan of 7s, but definitely like these in my collection. Nice casual shoe to wear. Just a chill day. Nothing in particular I did. Just running around, going out with the kids, chilling with the family and the wife. So I wore the Jordan 7 Flints. Skip to Friday, April 19th, which was the 30th anniversary of Illmatic, for those that's into music too. Illmatic, greatest hip-hop album of all times. Don't argue with me. Go listen and then come back. I wore the Treeline Air Max 1s. These were supposed to be the skunk Air Max 1s. Kind of like the skunk dunk, you know, play on the 420 thing. So it's 419, so I wore these. Very cool shoe. I like them. I like the tones on it. I like how the purple goes with the green. I like the color of the laces, you know. It also came with extra sets of laces. Nice shoe. I like them. So Air Max 1. This was Friday, April 19th. April 20th, aka 420. I had to pull out a shoe that represents 420. So the most recent shoe I believe to release for 420, which is the Runthejewels SBdunks highs. They also came out with a low version, with a low one for these, but me particularly, I like the highs better. They're a little more colorful. The lows are like a blue, more toned down. These are very loud, you know. I like to rock mines too, usually with the yellow laces to pop with that little yellow tab in the back. But yeah, I wore these 420. And reason these are like a 420 shoe because Runthejewels is a rap group, and the artist Killer Mike, his birthday is 420, and the other artist Jamie, or LP I believe his name is, his wedding anniversary is 420. So they dropped these on 420 to celebrate them, and I think this is celebrating their 4th album, Runthejewels 4. It has this colorway on the album art, so they made this dunk for them. I like the way they have like the bedazzled swoosh on it. Nice shoe. A lot of hidden features in here. Since it's a 420 shoe, they also have a little pouch in here if you want to stash your little bag of trees in here, whatever. So dope shoe. I don't partake in that anymore, but for those that do, you got a little stash pocket in there. It come with the little debris on the front. One was the fist, and the other one is the gun, like their symbol, Runthejewels. One is handing over the jewels. So nice shoe for 420. Runthejewels SBdunk high. Next day was April 26th, which was a Friday. It was just a cool, relaxed day. I just rode my bike with my son, so I just wore my Yeezy 700. What's these? The V2s, the Vienna, I think the colorway for these are called. I actually wear these to work because I'm supposed to wear black shoes, so I just wear these to work because they're pretty comfortable. You know, Yeezy with the boost, pretty comfortable. So I just rode my bike around with my son, nothing crazy. And I wore the Yeezy 700 V2s in the Vienna colorway. Okay, for Saturday, April 27th, I brought out a new pair of my collection. the Nike SB Dunk Low in the big money savings, or the live, laugh, love, whatever one you want to call them, but they go by the big money savings, I guess, on the sneakers app. A lot of different textures of the shoe. Very nice shoe. I really been loving SBs lately. The materials they give on SBs are top of the line. And they only go for like 110, 120, 135 tops usually. So can't go wrong. And not a lot of quality control issues with these either. You don't see a lot of glue stains. You spend like $200 for a pair of Jordans and they come horrible, dented up. The quality, the material's trash. So I've really been into SBs lately, SBdunks. And I like these because they came with the rope laces. They came with two other lace options. One with this blue for the, could match like the sole, and also like one to match the Nike in the back, that like orangey color right there. Nice shoe, very comfortable. SB's usually comfortable, so I wore this one. Went to the outlets near me. They had a food truck, a food convention, a foodie convention or whatever. So they had a bunch of food trucks. I wore this nice shoe. So that was the 27th of April, a Saturday, was the Nike SB Dunk Low Big Money Savings. Sunday, April 28th, I just had a chill day, ended up going to church with the family. So it's a real casual church. Come as you are. I know you have to get all dressed up and hooting and hollering and all that other nonsense. You could just come as you are and get the word, and so I wore my Yeezy 500s right here in the clay brown colorway. Even though these don't have boosts, these are very comfortable, these Yeezys. And the materials on these are very good. The suede, have like the leather. I've actually worn these shoes a lot. Probably one of my most worn shoes in my collection, because I keep it right by my door. So if I'm running out, I keep it right by the door. I just slide them right on, put them on, and go. So, and the materials on these are top notch. So it's not Boost. I think it was Addy Preem or whatever it's called. Still comfortable. So anytime you want to go for comfort, I always go for like a Yeezy, because even though he's a little out there sometimes, a lot of the times, his shoes, can't deny, his music is good, his shoes are very comfortable. So this was the last Sunday of April. April 28th, I wore the Yeezy 500 and the clay brown colorway. And for the other days, other Sundays, I missed a couple of Sundays because it was just the WuTang Crocs again. That was it. I mean, Sundays I'm kind of winding down, getting laundry done, getting my mind back into going to work. So it's nothing really going on. I may run to get gas. I may run supermarket with my wife, or I may just do something around the house. So it's usually just either some slides or some Crocs. So it's nothing really to talk about. Alright, with that being said, that's going to be the conclusion of this video. Like I said, if you checked out this far, if you watched it this far, and you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section if you feel in any one of these shoes, or if you have any of these shoes. And also hit that subscribe button if you feel in the content. I like to make content about sneakers and music on my channel. So if you into any of that, consider hitting that subscribe button. It costs you nothing to pay me a little mind, and hit that subscribe button. And come along on my journey. I'm trying to grow the channel, so you could be part of the fam. Talk about sneakers and music over here. Come check it out. The channel is No Fraud Production, so I appreciate you checking out my video. Peace.